All right, so here we are trying our best to go on ahead and avenge the loss that we had. And I take a look, and we got the Falcons. And we're now 8-3, and we played terrible last game, right, with the Eagles. So this game, you know, I felt like it had a lot to do with the Panthers being so great at defense that he sat in a high offensive zone, a high passing defense, just zone, just a big cover three. And I couldn't run on him. You know, the 4, 5, 6 times that I tried, I got nowhere. I literally don't think I had a run positive yards. I was able to pass the line of scrimmage. The block shares were insane, and I couldn't do anything against them damn Panthers. So here, I'm hoping to have better success running the ball. You know, we got Freeman, very good offensive weapons. Obviously, they got Julio Jones. But the one thing that worries me is that they have a 73 defense. Look at Julio Jones on a clutch third down, dropping that pass. Ah, man, that right there was so frustrating. It's like, really? See, this is why you shouldn't play Madden at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Because he dropped that pass, and I was getting ready to just. So right here, Sammy Watkins breaks a tackle, catches an aggressive catch, and score a touchdown. He can do all that, but Julio can't hold on to a comeback route for a first down. Okay, Madden, I see you. And I already knew I was going to have trouble when I seen the 73 overall defense. And, of course, you know, A through Z series is me to try to get myself familiarized so I can use each and every single playbook. And at the end, when I'm done, I can sit down and think, okay, which playbook do I like the best? Which one do I think I'm going to have most success with? And try and build the scheme off of there. So, if any of you guys ever do it, it's difficult. I just keep telling you guys, it's not easy. You know, you literally have to find a scheme, bang, right then and there, that game. Right here, we try to hit the flats and just dropped wide open. I mean, he was not going to go far, but I would have gotten at least, 3-4 yards off of that. And he just flat out dropped it. 3rd and goal, when in doubt, just chuck it up to Julio in back of the end zone and watch him go to work. So we end up tying the game, and back again on defense we go, and he is just going on ahead and doing a very good job of running the ball, passing. Right here, he chucks it up. We're holding SWAT. I thought he came down with it, but thankfully we deny it. So 2nd and 10 right here. He goes to the run, and I go to dive. And look, I dive straight down instead of at the angle that he's running. He was running at about a 7, 8 o'clock angle, and I dive straight down like 6 o'clock. What the hell? So right here, we force the 3rd down. Let's see if we can finally get ourselves a stop, maybe turnover on downs. And he gets rid of it right before the pressure gets in, throws on the run, and he throws a strike. So I'm thinking, look, he threw like right next to me, but thankfully we catch a break. We get ourselves a fumble. We go on ahead and recover. We clicked on, we hit the strip button, and we get the turnover. So that right there was big. So again, still trying our best to move the ball positively. And right here, we're just finding Julio. He's got these zones. We're hitting them with comebacks. We're going towards the sidelines. And right here, trying to sneak in some runs every now and then as well. We run to the right side right here. I wish Freeman would break some more tackles. Well, I've seen Freeman do monstrous things. Just didn't really do monstrous things for me. That right there was a Stevie. Just a blind read, and I end up terribly throwing right at him, and thankfully he dropped it. Now, we have to go on ahead and settle for the field goal. Not the best situation. I would have liked to come away with points from that fumble. A touchdown, I should say. But nonetheless, it is what it is, man. We're going to go on ahead and take our 3 points. We get the Superman dive right there. 2nd and 12. Goes over the middle, and I was just a second too late and a step behind. On 4th and 3, he goes for it. He runs the ball, and he gets it. Damn it, with these guys on 4th down converting every 4th down on me. Like, what is it about 4th downs that I just cannot get a stop? I don't know. Right, it's a fumble. We recover, and we get the scoop and score with only 30 seconds remaining. Now we're feeling good, right? It's 17-7, and then this happens. Like, this happened. He misses the ball. He picks it up, goes to the left. Everybody's blocked. I'm like, are you kidding me? Is he going to take this back? We finally get there, but he starts off already on my side of the field, excuse me. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Then he checks up and score. And I'm like, this is just the type of day I'm having in Madden. Like, there's no, what? Are you serious? Oh my goodness, man. You want to talk about feeling so good, right? Confidence skyrocketed, a scoop and score, and I'm like, great. We're gonna go in the half up 17-7. We're finally up multiple possessions. From here on out, we should be good. And then that happened. And then he gets the return to about the 40-yard line. First play, chucks it up, and I'm like, oh my goodness, man. Nonetheless, we still have the lead, but just he got ball at halftime, so now he can go ahead and retake the lead. And I'm struggling with this defense, this 73 over. My defense is terrible as it is. I mean, you give me a 73 overall defense, and I'm really in trouble. You know, that just means that I can't expect the CPU to really make too many plays for me, since there's not too many playmakers on the field. Right there, Shady breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle. It takes 4 guys for 1 tackle. 2nd and 17 right here. He does a nice little quick pass towards the outside. 3rd and inches, of course, usually you would prepare for a QB sneak, but hits us with the toss, and he ends up scoring. Oh, my goodness, man. So now we're down, and I feel confident about the offense. You know, I've been able to really move the ball passing against him. He hasn't really done too much of a job to stop us. You know, we're just really passing the ball well on him. Right here, we decided to try to go to a stretch, and unfortunately don't get too much out of it. So 2nd and 8 right here. We're looking. We roll out. We go over the middle. Shaplinkin! And we find Julio over the middle. Puts us at the 13-yard line. We run a stretch, and unfortunately can't get too loose. Gain of 7. Run up the middle. Make it a manageable 3rd and 4, excuse me. So right here, we hit the flats, and we get a stop. No, he drops it again. So got to settle for the field goal, the 4th down swag. You guys know how it is. So we're down 1, and we're just hoping Madden gods help us. We're out here punting, kicking field goals on 4th down. This guy going for it on 4th down and getting it. Of course, he fumbles out of bounds. I'm like, you looked out for your boy on that scoop and score. Look out for me one more time, baby. Just one. I'm not asking for too much help. Just one more time. And I got it from here. Like, how do I tackle and I just die right by the guy? I don't know. So he runs the ball, and we stop him. So he hits us with the read option, and we get a stop in the backfield. So 3rd down, and he just lobs it right over me. I mean, good. If that was a bullet, that's 100%. It's a fumble, and of course we don't recover it. If that he recovered his last 2 fumbles. If that was a bullet pass, that was an easy interception. And of course I'm offsides. And of course, off his back foot, across his body, he throws a dot. And I'm just, man. So now he scores, and now we're down 8 points. Now we got to go on ahead and score, and go on ahead and go for 2 and tie the game up, which I feel confident. Again, I feel confident we can do this. I'm liking how our offense is going. You know, I'm liking the rhythm that we got going on. You know, his defensive play calling, he's just really calling some zones, but as you can see, we're having no trouble just dotting them up, even though we dropped that right there. Right here, we hit the sidelines, and very crucial drive. We need to go, hurry up and score. Minute 35 remaining. We hit him with the comeback route again. He's really not defending it whatsoever. Right here, over the middle once again, and there's a little over a minute remaining. He's going to call timeouts to try and give himself the ball back if I score, you know. So we hit the flats, and of course he would stop instead of catching it in stride. 3rd and go right here. We roll out, and then we hit Julio in the back of the end zone, and he ends up, well, kind of in the middle of the end zone. We go for it, and we end up running the ball, and now I need to put this terrible defense back on the field and get ourselves a stop so we can head on into overtime, right? So I'm thinking, okay, we're going to come out man-to-man, and then he hits me underneath, and I'm like, okay, it wasn't really – that was my fault. I'm supposed to be guarding him. So man-to-man again, and look how wide open just the slant is. And no problem, just like that. This defense was terrible. It was really going to come down to who had the ball last, really. And unfortunately, look at this. Look at this. Like, they can't tackle. Oh, my goodness. He threw right over zones about 4 or 5 times where guys were in position and just didn't react. And it was just a very frustrating game, and we end up getting ourselves in position to lose and we dropped that. That would have been so clutch if we were able to hold on to that. Right here, we try to hit the sidelines, and 7 seconds left. We need a miracle. We need a miracle. And unfortunately, that miracle does not happen. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. We played 2 games today so far, and we lost both. And the next game, it doesn't get any easier. Then we're on the 49ers. Another terrible defense. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me.